Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The Golden Gophers will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Breaking tackles. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, good tough running here by Air Force to be able to pick up the first down. It's a lot tougher to move the ball down the field when you don't have that passing game. But Air Force always shows the ability to be able to execute and pick up big yards.
The Falcons have 1st and 10 here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Oh, the deep ball's high to the 25. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Single back, takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Trying to extend the play. There's contact on the throw. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Falcons bring their punt team onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier tackled there.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Toss play to the running back going left. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up the first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. hand it off. Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Man, I love these fullbacks when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball. Most of the times, in most offensive schemes, they block all the time. Just a forgotten player. Here, they slip him out and let him catch the football, and he shows the kind of damage he can do.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the ball is hauled in. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Falcons with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Play makes it 2nd and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to take off here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Falcons will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket now. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Snags the quick throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
That pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws it to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Running past the 45. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Golden Gophers will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take,
and it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they'll use the ground game here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion. And
he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. This passing game is on fire today. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here's the throw deep downfield. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. They'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Golden Gophers trying to cash in here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. And he pulls in the catch. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes touchdown, Golden Gophers.
And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead. So you go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Sims. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Minnesota offense takes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Falcons looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's going to take another shot right here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Air Force.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Offense takes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Oh, it's a reverse.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Second down after that previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. They'll work the clock here with the running game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He knocks this one right through, and they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself in a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw.
Intercepted in the end zone. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.